What's up, my dear friends out there? You're welcome once again. You're welcome once again. Today we are going to look at what we call time signature in music. We are going to talk about time signature in music. As you can see, my title in my book here, my notes, my book, we are going to look at time signature. Time signature, this is how it looks. This is one example of a time signature, one number above the other. So we have different types kind of time signature. Sometimes we will have 4/4, sometimes we'll have 3/4. Now like here we have 2/4. So looking at time signature, the upper number indicates the number of beats or counts in each measure. The upper number indicates the number of beats or counts in each measure. So the top number, for instance, this is 2, which is our top number over 4. This 2 is telling us to count 2 beats per measure or bar. It's telling us to count 2 beats per bar. That's why you see in this music, you see that this is our first measure divided by bar line. Then this is our second measure also divided by bar line. This is our third measure also divided by bar line. So 2/4 is telling us that we are going to count 2 beats per measure. So if you can't see, we are using quarter notes. So 2/4, 2 beats per measure. So this is 1, 2. That is our first bar. Second bar, we are also counting 1, 2, but we are using a half note, which takes 2 quarter notes in it which is the same as 2 quarter notes. So here we have also quarter note, half note, quarter note, then half note. So talking about time signature, most important thing you should know is how do we interpret this time signature. 2/4, 2 over 4, it means the first number on top is telling you to count, is telling you how many beats to count in each measure. Now 2/4 is telling you count 2 beats per measure. If it was 4/4, it would be that you're going to count 4 beats per measure. You'll be counting 4 beats per measure, but 2/4 means you're going to count 2. If it was 3, it means 3 beats per measure. Now let's talk about this number down, the 4 down. So the number which is always down is the lower number which is always down it's used to indicate what kind of a note gets 1 beat or count. It is telling us what kind of a note gets 1 beat or a count. What kind of a note gets 1 beat or count. So if we look clearly, we have 4 here. So this is telling us that the kind of a beat that will get one count is a quarter note. Why? Because for us to get a complete bar will take 4 quarter notes. So 4 quarter notes will give us a complete bar. So the type of a note that takes 4 to make a whole note is our quarter note. When you add up the 4 quarter notes, you end up with a whole note. I hope that is clear. The lower number indicates what kind of a note gets 1 beat or count. So 4 indicates that the kind of a note that will get 1 beat is the quarter note. The quarter note takes 1 beat, and you need 4 quarter notes to complete a bar. So for us to count 2 beats per bar, we are going to use a kind of a note that requires 4 of them to make a whole note. That is a quarter note. So as simple as that. So talking about time signature, just remember that the upper number indicates the number of beats or counts in each measure, and the lower number indicates what kind of a note gets 1 beat or count. Okay, example here. 2 equals 2 beats in a measure, 2 beats in a bar. Then the 4 equals a quarter note receives 1 beat. So we are using a quarter note to count the 2 beats per bar. So in this one receives 2 beats. This one receives 2 beats. So what they mean is that you can use half note and quarter notes. So just remember that 2 beats, the upper number indicates how many beats to count in a bar. In this case, we count 2 beats. Then the lower number indicates, tells us what kind of a beat receives 1 beat, which is this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this tune. This tune, the tune is called Interval Stretch. Interval Stretch. Interval stretch, and the time signature we are going to be working with is 2, meaning that we are going to count 2 beats per measure, 2 beats per each measure. I'm going to be counting loud so that you will get to know how we are counting, how the counting is going or working. So we are still working with the key of G. I told you that the key of G has this sharp note, which is F sharp. So whenever we'll get to a point where we are supposed to play F, we'll be playing F sharp, not F natural, but this F. Okay, the song is, this is how the song will go. Starting on the G above middle C, which is this G right after F. So right hand, finger number 1 on G, then A. So this is our 1, 2. So this is how it's going to be 1, 2 per bar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So that is the rhythm. That's how the rhythm is going to be going. So let me play through and you will get how it sounds. 1, 2, 3. So that is our first measure has, so it is 1 and then 2. 1, 2. Then our second measure now will have a half note, which is G and B, and we are playing them using our finger number 1 and finger number 3. So G and B together. Okay, so let me play the whole song and we see the effect. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then now left hand picks it from there. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. So this is still in the G5 finger position. So we'll not have the F sharp in the music. We'll not be playing the F sharp because we are still working with the G5 finger position. G5 finger position only has G, A, B, C, and D. So we are yet to arrive at the F sharp, but we are still working with the G5 finger position. So let me play this song one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. how it is going. We are using quarter notes. After quarter notes, the next bar will be half note, then the next will be quarter note, next bar half note, quarter note, half note, quarter note, half note, quarter note, half note, quarter note, half note. That's why you hear it sounding dun, two, one. The next playing is sustained. These next notes are sustained. G and B are sustained. Why? Because they are taking 2 counts. But here, only one counts because we are using quarter notes. But the next bar will be half note and it will be longer than each quarter note. So let me play one more time and then I got something else. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You get? So that's how it will sound.